Hey. My people, some few lessons to learn and some few corrections to make. If that sounds better, and I know it does. There's these clips going around of Pastor Ezekiel talking about marriage and specifically of the women called Diana. And he's telling his congregants, if you marry Diana, that relationship will never work. Dianas are unmarriable. They are women who cannot be married. And if you want to marry them, if they take a position of a man, like take the lead, you will be okay with them. But if a man takes the position of a man, they'll be sure that they won't live with Diana at any point, or Diana will leave. And another thing he said is that Diana is loved with many men, and she doesn't know why, but it happens. So, and he speaks it as if it's the scriptural truth or his Bible truth, of which it's not. And on this, we'll say, men and women of God, whenever you stand in the public and you want to address something, differentiate between the Bible truth and the assumptions you've made maybe throughout your experience of what you've gone through. Your experience is not true as the Bible, the word of the Bible is. Your experience is not equated to the word of God. Differentiate the two. So whenever you're speaking about the experience you've seen other people go through or what you've gone through, tell the people this is what I've gone through, not as if you're speaking on behalf of God. Most of the time when you speak, you understand that people listen to you, and there are people who take your word as a final word, and they will never question it or ask anything or go research on the same. So whenever you speak, they're taking it as a final word, and that is what they're going to live with. So how many people do you mislead when you use such a phrases in your preachings or such examples in your preachings, and you don't clarify and tell the people the exact message you are passing across? People go outside there, they start practicing whatever you said. They'll go outside there and tell those men who are married to Dianas, they'll go outside there and they start telling their wives that our pastor told us so and so and so about you people. So you're not a good wife. And that is a divorce you're encouraging over there. Is it a good thing? So why can't we just filter each and every word that we're speaking every time we're in the public? Make sure that every word you're using, you are accountable to that word. That next time you're asked to speak about the same word, you won't, you'll be able to speak out boldly and courageously, and you won't find a reason not to justify whatever you said because it's the truth. Differentiate the word of God and motivation speeches that you people, that we people speak about whenever we are preaching. A motivation speech and the word of God are two different things. The word of God will encourage you. It brings hope. And remember, it's also a two-edged sword. So it's not just about motivating people. It's about telling people the truth. So Pastor Ezekiel, whatever you said is not biblical truth. And you should stand before the very people you're talking to, thousands of people you're talking to, and tell them that whatever is said, it's not biblical truth. It's an illustration that is of the Bible, and you cannot use it as the Bible truth. And let them understand. Every time you're saying it, let them know why you're saying what you're saying, and stop misleading people. Plus any other misleading information that you've given to the people already. Can you undo them? Of course, you cannot undo all of them, because there are those who've had it and they'll never come back to you again to hear, but they're practicing whatever you're teaching them. Why should you mislead people? It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Very much embarrassing. Something needs to be done.